system by heavy metal
All right, we
rock
gotta
music.
get through this.
And
This
then
is ridiculous.
immediately I was just like looking at her face, and her face just really started to distort.
Totally.
And you could see she was like really having problems. And I just thought, God, what is it I have done?
Halloween is the time there will be
Satan.
little babies sacrificed to Satan.
Dude.
That just punched me in the face. Like, he just
There's
walked
gonna
away.
come a time, Alex. There's gonna come
Yeah.
a time.
Well, dude, he was just like, you know, little babies get sacrificed during
Mhm.
Halloween every year. Bam! Levels
Yeah.
of Satan involvement.
Yeah. I love it. She's like, yeah. And then, like, right, her face totally started distorting, you know? And I was like, oh my God, what have I done? I'm like, probably gave your friend LSD.
Yeah.
Like,
We took some elbows and
yeah.
we started saying things and her
Yeah.
face started.
Yeah.
What have I done? Yeah. Yep. Hey, they didn't eat each other though. Nobody got eaten, put in a coffin,
Mm-mm.
set on fire, sexualized, like sexual abuse.
Mhm. Or,
I mean,
you know,
these are all
maybe,
non-Satan things.
maybe her friend just, you know, had a little mental episode.
Hey,
And she's like, you know, she's like, no,
Can't-
must have been Satan. Yeah.
I'm sound of mind. That was Satan. Only the devil can make me do that.
Yeah, no, me, I'm right as rain, ain't I? Yeah, so it's just like it's definitely the devil.
There's devil, isn't it? So
Review
Yeah, Beelzebub himself, he did. He just came up out the ground and was like, yeah, give me that face.
swear to God, Joe, in another life, dude,
Yeah.
you're just like some Cockney dude out there right now.
involvement. The fun and games level may include conversations, ego boosts, and possibly some initial interest in the subject. The second
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
referred to as the dabblers, a half-belief in
He's got a
Satanism
peace
or
sign,
some
dude.
serious interest. The no turning backstage, usually involving criminal activities. People at this level believe action is necessary to achieve their goals and are prone to violent crime.
Level 4,
At
D&D.
this second level, where
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. No, that's the fun and games, dude.
It's all fun and games until the 20-sided die come out.
Yeah. And then you roll that 666, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
And then you're like, oh my God, what have I done?
What have I done? Then her face started
Yeah.
contorting.
Yeah. I was just, you know, I was sitting there just trying to be like a level 6 paladin, wasn't I? And then, you know, fucking the devil came out the ground. Yeah.
No matter what healing spells I
Yeah.
cast,
Yeah.
nothing worked.
Yeah. I was like, lightning hand, lightning hand, lightning hand. And they're like, that's fucking RPG, isn't it, you fucking idiot? It's not even the same game. Fucking LARPing, dumb. Yeah. And they kicked me out because I wasn't, you know, cool enough or whatever.
Don't you know that lightning hands can be used by paladins?
Yeah. You already rolled your turn, didn't you? You fucking idiot.
You're not a fucking monk.
Yeah. Like, you didn't collect any diamonds from the mine, so you don't get to cast that fucking spell.
You have to use it in a me
Fucking-
area,
yeah.
don't you?
Yeah, oh, look at fucking Lucy not reading a character card again.
How is that not a fucking Saturday Night Live skit where they're playing like D&D and the devil does come out to have to like correct the rules?
Yeah. Actually?
Yeah. They're like, holy shit, it's the devil. I know, it's the devil.
Hey.
Ooh, hey, I gotta tell you though, that's the wrong dice. You need a D10 for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
D10 plus 2 out of the box. You know, the modifiers don't hit yet.
That's right. Yeah. Actually, you cast that as if it was near dark, but it's actually dark.
You know
Okay.
what? You know what? Actually, let me just take over as DM. Okay.
Yeah. So you can actually only cast that if you're near a campfire, but you're not near a campfire. Okay.
That's a once a day spell. All right. You
Yeah.
cast that just a couple hours ago. All right.
Right.
No
Yeah.
rests in between.
Mm-hmm.
Is this your first time DMing?
Yeah. Guys.
Listen, you gotta at least read the rules like once before you do this, okay? This is not a game for the
Right.
faint
I
heart.
get that not everyone here is super leveled up, but I mean, it's just embarrassing.
Look, I'm a very busy guy, okay? Being the
Okay.
devil means I have to be in a lot of places at once, and I'm doing this for you guys. Okay?
You want to talk about a long campaign? Try infecting the minds of the world, okay?
You know how long I've been doing that?
Millennia. It's a millennia campaign.
You ever heard of the little place called the Garden of Eden?
Yeah.
I've been doing it since then.
I had to be a snake for 3 months before that lady even came over to the fucking tree.
I just waited there. There was
Yeah.
no D&D back then. I hadn't invented it.
Okay? Yeah. There's no die to roll, all right?
You just...
I hadn't
Just-
come up with them. I was like, well, I was thinking about it, but then I remember I was a snake, so I don't have hands, so I couldn't make it.
Ooh, course correction.
Hmm.
He did have limbs. I have to correct you on that one. That's my,
I'm sorry. Do snakes
actually-
have limbs?
No. He wasn't a snake, technically. Yep. In the Bible, he was there was no definitive thing that he was, right?
Mm.
God forced serpents to have no limbs, so they'd have to crawl on the ground on their bellies as punishment.
So he was like
So-
a lizard?
Yeah, like a legless lizard is what he became. So yeah, something like a reptilian something or other, whether he had 2 arms or 2 legs or I don't know, whatever the fuck. But he's represented by a snake because snakes, snaky snake stuff. But that's what it says. It's kind of like how the same thing is, the forbidden fruit is not an apple. It's just always represented as an apple.
Mm.
Yeah, but technically it's just a fruit. So there's no...
Obviously.
Yep. More you know, Joe. Maybe you won't look so dumb next time.
I'm starting to think you're the devil. And you're a horrible DM. Okay?
Look,
I think this is my first time playing. You can lighten up a little bit.
listen, okay? Just because you don't know all the rules doesn't mean you can be hurtful for no reason, okay? Doesn't have to be mean.
Saying, you didn't even give me a chance to read my character sheet. All right?
You know
you just
what?
dove into this.
I don't think you've got enough rest. Why don't you go back to your sleeping coffin, okay? Dude, we're still not even halfway through this fucking video. We gotta
Warning
crank this
signs
out.
of satanic behavior may be
Mhm. Yeah. Oh no. No.
Okay. Wait.
Oh.
Wait, we have to pause it. I'm sorry, writer. We
Okay.
didn't listen to it long enough.
Sorry.
Yeah, the door turning back. Okay, this is the D&D kid. Okay.
Yep.
people at this level believe that violent or criminal action is necessary to achieve their goals and are prone to violent
yeah.
crime.
Fuck yes.
It is at this second level where warning signs of satanic behavior may be apparent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guess the signs. You
Kidnapping.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I'm gonna throw out all the ones that we've learned so far: coffins, cannibalism, cremation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've seen enough X-Files episodes to throw out a couple.
Sure.
Okay. I mean, you got the standard pentagrams, inverted crosses, circles on the ground.
The paraphernalia.
Paraphernalia. Yes, there you go. I'm going to say torn Bible components, right? Like,
Ooh.
Scripture
Mhm.
being ripped or torn or burned. I'm going to
say wearing all black.
that's a good one. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw out the D&D, just signs of D&D.
Yep.
Daggers,
Ooh. Okay.
heavy metal. of
Sure.
course,
Yep. Has gotten really interested in goat.
Ooh. Just a
Maybe he's been to too many petting zoos.
a chalice, like a goblet,
Mm-hmm.
like for
Mhm.
like drinking all that piss they have to drink. So
Talking about pissing with your buddies too much.
okay, more warning signs. Rebellious attitude,
Mm-hmm.
right? Listening
Likes
to
to
heavy metal.
frequent parks at night.
Mm-hmm. Eyeliner.
hungers for human flesh.
Yep, that's a good one. Horny, I will say. Hormonal for being, less crass.
Is generally angry at his parents.
How about a spell book?
That's good.
Yeah.
Watches horror movies.
I guess that goes back to the books, right? So like other books, the Satanic Bible, right, or any sort of other books. I can't think of anything else to be more generic. DVD, or I guess DVD hasn't been invented yet. So VHSs of, Baymax
hangs out at the home video center a little too often. You know what I'm saying?
He keeps hitting that Satan section out in Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, keeps disappearing into a void in the corner.
I've told you once, I've told you a million times, we got to replace that light bulb. He keeps disappearing.
We keep losing. We lose a customer a week.
He keeps kidnapping him.
Yeah. The house pets keep disappearing.
Yeah. It smells like human piss over there. I'm not going to lie.
Johnny hasn't come out of his room, and I got to say, I think he's pissing in bottles. I'm a little worried.
I never hear that toilet flush. Ever.
I've never heard that toilet flush. And I got to say, I've never seen anyone take him any food.
People go into his room, don't come out. So one's got to wonder.
Yeah. He either has too many or too few girlfriends.
All right. Let's see what happens here. Ready? See if we got any of them right.
I hope they're crazy.
A sudden, bitterly antagonistic attitude towards family and religion.
Yeah.
Decline in academic performance. A reclusive behavior pattern and listening exclusively to heavy metal rock music, almost to the point of addiction.
Whoa.
When one or more of these warning signs are evident,
That's it. That's
such
it.
as a pentagram or others.
Paraphernalia.
Oh, there we go. Paraphernalia.
Red robes.
Black.
Dagger or knife.
A dagger.
Oh,
Cut.
Chalice.
A chalice.
Nailed it, dude.
A personal diary with a black cover, which is called a and copies of publications, such as the Satanic Bible and the Satanic
There
Rituals,
it is, the books.
and possibly a small makeshift altar.
That's fucking
I love how that's just in his room. Yeah, dude, that's not an altar, man. My man's smoking the gun.
Hey, son, do you have an altar? What that? An altar, too.
Yeah. You're smoking weed in there? No, Dad, I'm just worshiping him. Satan.
Dad, just
get out of my room.
Running rituals to worship
Satan, okay?
That's what this is. Satan worship.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God.
God, I can't stand talking to you. That's why I piss in bottles.
Dude, it's even funnier because they have the incense too. Like, that's weed, dude. Right?
Like, I mean, when you're hailing Satan, you want it to smell good.
Gotta smell good, right? Like,
yeah.
You contact your local law enforcement agency at once.
Oh my God.
Call the cops on your kid, man.
Over that.
He heard Ozzy. Call the cops.
I'm sorry, writer. You brushed over that one. No quick cut can fucking hide. You call the cops?
Yeah.
You're gonna call the cops.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, son. I found your grimoire.
Yeah.
I think you know why the police are.
Yeah. A black cover on your diary. But you used to be such a navy blue kid.
Yeah. All right, officer, take him away. I got nothing else to say to him.
That'd be clearly a crime.
What do you think? Okay, so there's got to be people out there that believe this, right?
Oh yeah.
And there's got to be at least one that picked up on some level of warning signs and called the cops.
100%.
What do you think their reaction was when the cop was like, excuse me, nothing about this is illegal? Has he hurt anybody? Is he hurting himself?
I guarantee you there was a cop who answered the phone and was like, yeah, that's not a crime. And there was one cop who was like, I'll go talk to him.
I know it seems pretty cool, you know.
Yeah.
They're like, we're not worshiping Satan.
I know you seem hip and cool by locking yourself away in your room and hating your parents. I've been there. But a black diary. There's fun and games, and then there's hailing Satan.
Yeah. Really quick, do you got a light I could bum for my cigarette? Thanks.
Yeah.
You know what's really cool? Respecting your parents. That's cool.
That's cool.
Going to
you know
school
what else is
every day.
cool? Drinking underage. You want one? You want a road beer?
You want a roadie? Yeah, I'll take one.
Yeah.
Dude.
I figured it's time you learn how to be a man.
So, you know what's funny is like there was, you know, Satanic Panic comes and goes every couple of decades.
Mm-hmm.
And intermittently, usually what happens after is usually like a big anti-drug push. And I always wondered like how Dare it came to be. Like Dare was like the stupidest shit in my growing up. Right?
It's one of the least effective campaigns.
Yeah. And I never protested because I didn't have to do anything in class. You go out, you see a couple of middle-aged men, you know, fucking slinging yo-yos, and you're like, oh, cool, okay, but that shit like isn't gonna deter somebody from drugs.
Yeah, and then they make drugs sound super cool.
Because you know what drugs do? It makes yo-yos way cooler.
Yeah. Do you know what drugs are? Awesome.
Yeah.
That's what no one tells you is that drugs are rad.
I cannot tell you the euphoric experience, most likely. Not that I've ever experienced this, but if you're fucking high as a kite and you nail like an insane yo-yo trick, how crazy that would feel. I
can only tell you how it feels to nail a sweet hacky move.
Oh yeah?
I feel it's the same. I feel those are close to each other.
Does it feel like the time that you drink your friend's piss, blood, and some of the wine mixed together?
I'll tell you what it feels like. It feels like camaraderie.
Teamwork.
Okay? Yeah. It feels like the friends you made along the way.
Satanism's just the friends you made along the way.
Yeah. Hailing Satan is just the friends you made along.
All
right.
Makeshift.
I'm sorry, I can't imagine.
If you discover items
like,
such as these, experts advise you
call
contact
them cops.
Also, is that a
agency
pencil?
at once.
I think so. Obviously.
Whoa, shit. Oh, shit.
We're discussing
In
Satanism and the occult this morning and some of the
Satanism
that are lurking about. And with me in the studio is the Dark Lord Blood, who is a 7th generation satanic worshiper.
Is that Andrew Tate?
Dude, for a second there, who's the oh my god, why am I going blank here? This looks like the comedian
David Blaine.
Who's the comedian on SNL that's been problematic, tattoos all over his body?
Pete Davidson?
It looks a little.
You think that looks like Pete Davidson?
Okay, you know, from like the nose up there. That's the first reaction. For like a split second, I was like, "Is this Pete Davidson?"
Pete Davidson.
Like, that's what I thought. Okay.
I mean, I guess dating a Kardashian is kind of like being the Dark Lord Blood.
Dark Lord Blood. That is my D&D character.
Keeping up with the Dark Lord Blood.
I think that's what he's gonna sound like. I think he's gonna be very nasally.
Yes, there's a worshiping Satan.
I think this is David Blaine's first magic trick.
Oh my god.
For my first magic trick, I'm going to resurrect Satan.
Is this your card? Satan. This is such a it's like a hoodie, sweater, It's like the hood goes underneath the outside shirt.
These are all fake, though. That's the problem. So, like, because you know this is all fake because these are caricatures of what, like older, naive or dumb people think.
This is
Satanists
a guy
like.
that got paid to be on
Satanic
TV.
worshiper.
Yeah,
I
watch.
mean, are all your friends Satanists?
No, I don't have any friends, but my acquaintances are, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And this kind of night,
That's
reason.
That's
There's something called an
But it's
empty.
also being sold for healthy reasons.
Man, what's healthy about selling a knife to this?
Oh my God, yes. Oh, it's so.
Did he just clap at him?
Yeah.
There's something called an empty.
Also being sold for healthy reasons.
What is happening?
Man, what's healthy about selling a knife to this?
Okay, he's growling.
That's what made me first. I was like, did I just hear what I think I heard?
This is a dad.
This is
like, wait. This is like a guy that saw, like, he had 9 different parenting techniques going on in his brain. He's like, I'm just going to clap at this kid.
Yeah, this is what, yeah.
Vicky!
Most people don't realize.
That's all that was! The show's done! He's just like, I'm going to fucking clap at this guy.
That was 2 different levels of embarrassing. One, clearly, Dark Lord Blood has no friends. And he thought that was so fucking cool. Because he doesn't have any friends that was like, that's fucking lame, my guy. Right?
No.
The other guy thought that was really tough.
Joe.
That was so many different levels of cringe.
Dude, here's the problem. Dark Lord Blood, he missed the core reason for Satanism. The friends you make along the way. Yeah.
Like, what did that guy think was going to happen?
I don't know. I'm telling you, dude, it's all scripted, and this is just what, like,
that was
fucking
just
old dumb people think is Satanism. Like, that's all this is.
Yeah, Dark Lord Blood, more like Dupe Lord Blood.
80% of all toys on the market have occultic influence, and these are the most popular.
Including this man's
dude has a
hair.
PhD. What do you think, Joe?
False.
I'm going to say
true.
true.
Go false.
I'm going to say true. You go false, I go true. Me traveling in van. Okay, we got it. Okay, so
I don't want to ever know what I don't want to know what a Jewish fast is.
No way. Is this Phil Phillips? Like, is this what
Phil Phillips?
I think his name's Andrew Bowser. He's making a show. He's like making a movie, and I think it's called Terror in the Toy Box. And he's the guy that plays like Onyx the Fortuitous. Is this him? Is this who he's basing it off of? So he's got to be basing this shit off of that.
That's so fucking awesome.
So yeah, this is Pastor Phil Phillips, and
yeah, like, tell me you're a Reagan Republican without saying you're a Reagan Republican. That man's hair,
dude, the dead in his eyes and the
he's a
comb back
fucking
hair.
Cartoon villain.
This guy has, like, if he ever lost a hand, he would definitely replace it with a cartoon hook. Oh my god. Oh wait, I got a couple of texts I got to catch up. But Dark Lord Blood's real name is Craig, which is definitely not surprising. And then the writer did say this is basically 1980s Matt Gaetz.
Yeah.
To which I say negative. His forehead is not nearly the size.
I would say this man's hair is much better.
Yes, it's a full head without being a full head.
He doesn't look like human Beavis.
It's true.
This man's Botox is much better.
Much better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He went on a 14-day Jewish fast once and then wandered into a toy store.
I don't know I'm afraid. Is that just not eating for 14 days?
Jewish
Why
fast?
is that Jewish?
if I'm being completely honest with you, I don't have a single fucking clue.
Right. I'm like, did he give up kosher pickles? Like what? What is this?
If I'm gonna throw out a guess, it's either just a fast, which they just put Jewish on, and that's why the quotes are there. Is probably because that's his claim. It's a Jewish fast, which is it's just a fast, or it's a little bit more religiously driven. In which case, Christians do have a form of fasting, right? During like Lent and whatnot. And instead of like food or something, you give up something that you're like addicted to or stuff that bring you away from the worship of Christ
like
and the Lord,
Lent.
right? Yeah. So it could be something more like that. Like for 14 days, he didn't jerk off and then wandered into a toy store or some shit.
Yeah, and it was like, I'm so horny. Oh my God.
Oh, this Chitara doll.
Oh, fucking Cabbage Patch. Well,
I mean, yeah, he's Republican, so that makes sense.
I genuinely didn't think
that was
that far. I was just trying to think of 1980s toys.
No, I think Reagan spoke through you for a second. I think we've called
garbage pail kids. Oh, the Gippers got a hold of me. Oh.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay. Okay. Whew.
Do you like riding horses?
I was a movie star once.
Yeah, I once starred in a movie with a chimpanzee.
We called him the old
I called him the old chimper.
Okay, wait. Here we go. A Skeletor action figure disturbed him so much he started a crusade against the 80s toys. Okay.
I mean, out of all the toys.
His demonic merch. Ooh, here we go. Claims include. Okay, what do you think they include?
Subliminal messaging and images.
I'm going to call out specifically sexuality. And
that was my next one.
I'm gonna lay 2 layers on this one. I'm going to predict Chitara. I will. Like, I mean, that was a thing.
That sounds more like a confession than anything.
No. I'll say it live on the air. Chitara is like fucking hot as fuck. All right. Like there is zero shame behind that. All right.
Yeah.
There's 2 different types of people in the world. Okay, people that think Chitara is hot as fuck. And liars. All right?
Yeah. And this fucking guy.
The reason why, though, is that Chitara was, like, she had, like, a unitard. Like, so that would constantly be pointed to as, like, look how inappropriate this is.
Yeah. And, yeah, exactly. Extramarital.
Yes.
Sexuality. Yeah.
My husband won't stop taking the Chitara toy into the bathroom.
Whenever he plays with our son, he always wants to be Chitara.
All right, let's see. Ready?
I love the 80s, man. He looks 25 and 50 at the same time.
Oh, yeah, I guarantee you he's like 19 years old, but he's...
Yeah, and somehow it looks like he already has veneers.
Yes. Yes. Fuck you, Joe. God damn it, that's hilarious. Okay. He-Man, Smurfs,
Scooby-Doo.
Thundercats, ... There better be a Chitara coming up. Ready? Fuck. The G.I. Joe, Transformers, Care Bears, My Little Pony.
Care Bears?
My Little Pony?
Cabbage Patch? What the fuck did Cabbage Patch kids do?
Well, they spurred his advances.
They're undocumented. Oh,
they're here legally. Same with Transformers are aliens. They're here. Immigrants.
Well, they probably get to choose their gender.
Ugh. Form of.
Yeah.
Gender neutral. Womp 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 womp.
Womp 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 womp. Optimus Spectra.
My Little Pony, though, that is...
Curse you and your fluidity. Until next time.
Oh my god.
Also, G.I. Joe. Like, G.I. Joe is one of the most propagandic, jingoistic shit out there.
Dude, it
and he's
really... Like, They literally sold, like, war bonds and shit, so...
Yeah.
That it actually makes the wings move, so let me... look at that.
The devil.
Amazing.
And do you remember those verses in the book of Revelation about the flying beast with the riders on them?
This could actually be...
Okay, wait, can I fuck, dude, we're never gonna
This
get through
man's
shit.
look...
Okay, wait, can I look, I don't normally fall back on, like, critiquing people's, like, look. I like to hit them on the character, right?
Sure.
I like to keep it above the waist. Look at this motherfucker's posture. Like, how he's presenting himself when he talks. The fact that you called out veneers, the reason why I'm so angry about it, I'd be shocked if he doesn't have veneers. Like, look how he's talking, okay? Not this dude, but this guy.
About the flying beast with the riders on them.
This could
That's veneers.
Riders.
Yeah,
Sure,
can't
let's find
stick
it.
through my
Snake
teeth.
Mountain. It's got an interesting little feature here. I'm going to turn it on.
Does it have an apple?
From your regular voice to that of an occultic hero. Is that correct? So let's get a Skeletor type of voice.
Let's try this out. Oh,
Turn
shit.
this on here. I think I'm getting it too loud.
Feedback's the devil.
The master of the universe.
The little fellow that got me. Most of you
That
would
guy,
recognize.
quick pause on that. That man is a fan of Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
he was like, I have the fucking power.
He's playing. What you're saying right now is he was just playing with the toy.
He was stoked. He's like, I get to do what today? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say that these two men have met in a park at dark.
I'm pretty sure this is the guy that they showed in the picture in the beginning. Right? When we
you think Phil Phillips?
No, Phil Phillips is the one that did it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's what I was getting at. You know.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the Yep.
Wow.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if there's one thing we know about priests, butt stuff.
Yeah.
Or
well, it
preachers,
also would explain why there wasn't a ton of bite marks. He didn't want to mess up the veneers.
Good catch. Good catch.
Dude, he's just fucking with it.
This is just this dude's buddy,
would recognize
man.
him as E.T. Does a little fellow like this have satanic
Is this the
effects
same
on
guy?
your child?
No, I don't think so.
There are a number of occult
Oh my god, it is the same
images
guy.
portrayed in E.T., and probably the thing that I most hold against it, I can't say on televisions. The word Beelzebub is used many times on the shows The Smurfs, and in one show, Gargamel drew a star. The candles at each point, which is an actual witchcraft practice, danced inside the pentagram.
That's an actual.
At which point a book opened up across the room. A spiritual entity left the book, entered his physical body, giving power to levitate and do battle against the Smurfs.
I want to ride the biggest bird on earth.
Heed me well, O hapless human. Draw this pentagram on the ground.
Dope.
Candles all around. Stand in the middle of toes to your toes. To get your wish, repeat this prose.
Upsis, downsis, oozy whatsis, rarer avis, 31 flavors.
Holy shit. Clearly devil.
Okay,
Clearly
look.
the devil.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is kind of weird. Is this weird for the Smurfs? Did he do this a lot?
I never watched it. I'm gonna let you on a little secret, my guy. I've never watched the Smurfs.
I've seen a handful of episodes. I knew he was a wizard, Gargamel.
Yeah. So
Right.
then I'm gonna go with nah, dog.
But you know what? Fucking Phil Phillips's defense. This is
I
weird.
love how. Hey, look, man. When you have a room full of ladies who all have the exact same haircut, who are holding children, clearly who want to fall asleep, you can sell them fucking anything.
Okay, wait. I hate to give credit to people because I think this is truly preposterous, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this is kind of a weird swing for the Smurfs, right? Like, I don't think there's any occult shit going on, but it's kind of odd that he's just like straight up, make sure to go get a coffin and then eat one of your family members. You'll spawn an ostrich. Don't worry.
Yeah. Also, stop by Baskin Robbins.
31 flavors.
31 flavors. Like, my man wants an ice cream cone.
Is it weird that they threw in like a product placement?
I'll say
thing?
This is a weird way to get an ice cream cone.
Yeah, this is a product placement thing during a satanic
hey,
cult.
look, I don't know. Maybe they don't have a Baskin Robbins in Smurftown.
Well, maybe the Smurfs get mulched up into making the 31 flavors, and that's why there's.
I would say if he mulched Smurfs, then yeah, that'd be weird for the Smurfs.
Isn't that the thing with the Smurfs though? Is it Smurf berries or is it Smurfs themselves he's trying to get a hold of?
All I know is that there's 50 Smurfs and one Smurfette. That poor gal.
Yeah, I mean, it's Smurfette though. She's a badass. Okay,
that's why this guy doesn't like the Smurfs.
Right.
Between Chitara and Smurfette, this man just can't control himself after,
the Jewish fast.
This doesn't feel right to say out loud, honestly.
I mean, I'm just quoting his writing. I'm a presumably.
I feel like it's a slur. Or at the very least, I feel like Phil Phillips is using it as a slur.
Okay, we'll say his vacationing away from
from the kosher persuasion.
From it was vacationing away from his pleasure coffin, if you know what I mean.
Also, yeah, you go 14 days and your first thing is to wander into a toy store. I think that says more about Phillips than the toys, honestly.
There's some extra going on there. There's some baggage that he's unpacking.
Hey,
and it brings an ostrich, which cracks me up.
We have kids being killed.
False.
Dude was the police chief. False. I'm gonna say false.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was never the police chief, just a regular cop.
Oh.
He has no formal occult training, and his statistics are made up garbage.
Yeah.
He testified in several trials as an expert on occult crimes and symbols. Cross-examination revealed he. Okay, wait. That one gets a little rocky because I gotta. Cross-examination revealed he bought his degree from a diploma mill that was later shut down.
That's awesome. That's amazing.
He just bought it. God. Okay. Can I get on a soapbox for like 2 seconds? Do you mind if I do that?
Oh no, Alex. We simply don't have the time.
Can I get on my soapbox?
Sure. Can I get a drink real quick?
Yeah. Just go get a drink and I'll fucking preach here. Cause
yeah. No, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Dude, here's the thing. Okay. I've continually sat back and been very vocal about the idea that like a high five or a firm handshake would give you the necessary like components to live a very healthy single income life in the 80s. Now we have something where this guy just became a cop, which from how I understand it was like, I think it was easier than they have in the police academy movies.
Not only could he be a cop, he could go on television and lie that he was a chief.
Dude, a chief, and on top of that,
insane.
He testified as an expert in this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He probably wrote books.
Yeah. If this man was alive today, he 100% would be a body language expert on YouTube. He's screaming at Amber Heard. Like that's what he would be doing now.
I think the craziest thing is just how, like, we always wonder how Gen X, our parents, our grandparents fell for this bullshit, like, administration. And then I have to remind myself that a lot of them probably believed this police chief was going out as an expert on satanic worship and occult proceedings.
Like, yeah, and also he's like, well, I'm an expert. Look at all my degrees.
Obviously. Look, how many of you have written a book on occult activity?
Yeah.
And 0.
No, none? Okay. Well, as chief of police, you're under arrest.
Yep. I keep all my books in my book coffin.
Oh. Uh-oh. Black book.
Oh, no. Please, Chief's a Satanist. There we go.
It's all an inside psyop.
All right. But not before his expert testimony got the convictions against 2 teens for murder based on doodles and rock lyrics.
Fuck yeah. Sweet.
Oh my God. The boy spent 17 years in prison for it, was overturned 13.
What an absolute asshole.
This guy probably died before they got out.
Yeah.
No
just
repercussions.
so he could feel a little bit of. This is why you need to hug your kids.
Or, he might have gotten hugged just in the wrong way growing up.
Sure. Yeah. This is why, good, supportive.
Yeah. Supportive
contact.
Parenting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. God damn it.
People missing in America. We have our own MIs right here.
Yeah.
We have cattle being killed. We have all types
Mm-hmm.
of perversion going, and it's affecting America.
How often do you find heavy metal music indicators at the scene of a crime involving satanic worship?
Probably about 35-40% of calls.
Regularly, then?
Yes. You get into
Probably.
groups.
Maybe.
Well, what was that last part? Sorry, I missed it.
He was talking. He's like, how often do you find heavy metal music at the scene of a crime? And he's like, probably 35-45%.
I mean, shit. Like, Joe, what was the movie we watched last time? Or maybe it was the second time you were down here, and it was the cult classic, The Gate. Right?
Oh, yeah. You
remember how, like, Rock was like, he was like a satanic leader?
Mm-hmm.
And had to close the gate? Yeah. That's exactly what, like,
This
the
guy,
boomers
this
and
guy
Gen X
fell
think.
asleep watching The Gate and was like, I'm gonna make this my career.
I'm an expert now. I
yeah,
know.
I'm gonna put kids in jail now. This man never forgave himself that Steven Dorff got away.
Let's see what else he says.
One is death. The other is mental institutions. Or the third, you can't get out.
Nationwide, we found that minor cases of satanic activity.
I would also say that death is not also out.
Yeah.
It's the whole map.
Oh my God. Are they just going to highlight every part of the map?
Except for 2 states.
Nationwide, we found that minor cases of satanic activity light up the map. Not a single state is unaffected.
I can say that there is a network of these people across the country who are very active, and it goes on and on. They have their own people who are specialized in surveillances and photography and in assassinations.
To some, it's a
They also have a PR
Holy
firm.
Others,
shit.
it's the
Yeah.
Oh, Geraldo. God.
Fucking OG sellout.
Dude, seriously.
Ugh.
Dude.
Like,
they have a PR firm.
I'm gonna get on my soapbox.
Okay.
All these motherfuckers should be in jail. Every asshole that went on television, like Geraldo and that other buckwad, and promoted these people who are clearly lying, should be in fucking jail. I'd say arguably around 17 years.
Dude. Oh, yeah. Give or take.
Mm-hmm. Anyways.
Dude.
That's been Soapbox Corner.
Yeah, you fucking nailed it. Like, there's no repercussions.
Like, it's just, no. Like, this is like, I can be a cop, and then I can lie about getting degrees. I can lie about being a chief of police, and I can go on the news and just continue lying, and apparently no one's gonna check.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Dude,
Thanks,
the
man.
80s was awesome. That's why.
Like, yo, dude, yeah.
They
like, if you wanted to lie to people, pre-internet was your fucking time.
Dude, It was one of those things that, like, I think when I said like the 80s was easy, right? Like the Jedi, it was so high fives, handshakes get you a home. Like you could do anything you wanted.
Dude,
that's why they loved it.
If you wanted to disappear, you literally just had to move a town away. Fucking change your name. You're good.
Yeah, and nobody checked references. Everything had a single income. You know, you could, hey, I don't like this town. I'm going to move and be a bartender in another town and make a living. Great.
Yeah. Ooh, I got too many bills to pay here. Later, like, just
boink,
fucking leave.
Yep. I'm going to go be a police chief in the town over and be an occult expert.
Yeah. Like, if you want to lie on this level now, you got to be Alex Jones, right? You got to be crazy and sell your shit to the crazy people. You could go on fucking Geraldo in the 80s. Like, you didn't have to have your weird niche people.
Nope.
Like, you didn't have to, like, nothing, man. You were never going to get sued. You could sit on a couch in an ill-fitting suit and just be like, yeah, we found pentagrams in a Nazi record. And that make a career.
I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling pretty satanic right now. So this is most likely a Satanist crime.
Like, these people didn't have to sell supplements. They didn't have to hawk some bullshit knife company. They didn't have to do none of that. They were just like, yeah, no, probably found the guys. Did you know cows go missing? Pretty weird. The
other day, I found one of my cows. They were holding their grimoire. Gang, cows are Satanists too. Don't eat the beef.
Mad cow disease? Devil.
Pure devil worship right there. I mean, if we're gonna look at the warning signs, and if usually mad cow disease can be spread if an infected cow, if a cow eats an affected cow, that's cannibalism.
Look for the farm with all that orders too many coffins.
Exactly. I'm not saying that's always the case, but I'm connecting some concerning dots. Okay. Watch out. All right, let's see what this fucking mustache fucks.
In the devil's name.
There's no proof for a fact of one thing. They burn the bodies. They either do that, they'll chop them up and dump them in the ocean, or they'll pour them in concrete, or they take and they use them for communion and eat them and then make bones out of the tools.
This is the way occultists tell each other, hey, we're Satanists. And we're puppy.
Can I throw out real quick
of evil in the devil's name?
What is breeder? What does that mean?
She was an ex. I'm gonna say she was an ex cult member, and that
was her title.
Yeah, right. She was taken and used for that purpose.
You know what's sad is the 80s was still so sexist. That might not even be the case.
She couldn't even be higher up.
Yeah. I mean, you couldn't even make it farther than breeder as a woman within a satanic cult.
In a made up cult, yeah.
Yeah. Well, wait, made up? Do you think D&D is made up, bro? Okay? It's very real to me. Right? So, I'm sorry though.
Also, I love the options here of disappearing people. It's chop them up, throw them in the ocean, bury them in concrete,
or eat them. That's what she said too.
Or eat them.
Yep.
And make tools from the bones.
Yep.
Which I would argue isn't making that person disappear. But
I'm just saying, dude, they're really just kind of following suit in the modest proposal. Like, tools from the bones, meat. They consume the meat and then they just leather the skin.
I think these people are just, really just the 80s trad wives. Use everything you got.
Could you see like a TikTok video?
Well, I need to make, some homemade jello, so I ground up the bones of my follower to make some gelatin. 18 hours later, I used the blood for his food dye.
Yep. My husband has a 12-hour shift he goes to every morning, so I wake up at 5 and make him his lunch, which includes eyeballs.
Yeah.
Fingertips.
As a stay-at-cult breeder, I need to...
Stay-at-cult breeder! stay-at-home breeder. I find that it's my duty in between breeding sessions to make my husband's lunch.
Yep. I'm going to go out to the field to collect urine for our sacrificial.
Yeah, he's got a 12-hour D&D session that he needs to get to. So make him his special Hot Pockets.
Of one thing, they burn the bodies. They either do that, they'll chop them up and dump them in the ocean, or they'll pour them in concrete, or they take and they use them for communion and eat them, and then make bones out of the tools.
This is the way occultists tell each other, hey, we're Satanists, and we're partying.
Bullet. Did you see that?
Oh, I saw that.
Here it is. Again, a fan.
Here we're seeing a transformation.
Yeah, we're back,
like
baby.
A Clark Kent type of character to the He-Man, and he says something like the power of Grayskull. Is that correct?
Yes. What you just
This man loves his fucking He-Man.
His name is Adam.
Yeah.
First man.
Interesting.
Until he's transformed, and then he becomes He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe, by lifting his sword in the air and yelling by the power of Grayskull. Now, to understand this, we have to understand what Grayskull is. It is a castle built by unknown hands in the shape of the skull, and there's a demon spirit living within it that manifests in the shape of a skull. And so our good character is empowered by occultic demon spirits.
You're kidding me.
Yes.
So,
damn.
The smugness in which he just speculated the plot of He-Man.
In fact,
I love these zoom-ins
a number
also.
of experiences like this, but she said my little boy was in the back seat of the car, and a radio preacher came on and said, "Our Lord God, the Master of the universe." And her boy jumped from the back seat of the car and said, "Mommy, God isn't Master of the universe. He-Man is." I've got another one. My dad was talking about my presentation.
I got another one.
God, no one.
From the back seat of the car. And
I
said,
think this
"Mommy,
is funny
God is-"
because honestly, here's the thing: that might not even be a line. That sounds just like stupid shit kids do.
Yeah,
like he's not the master of the universe. Like
the shocked look on his, but
no,
like
that little quick cut is so
Master of the
good.
universe, He-Man is. I've got another one. My dad was talking in the church, and a little boy was seen afterwards. He was seen in the parking lot. Now, this is a kid growing up in a Christian home, going to church, Sunday school, the whole shot, out in the parking lot with He-Man in his hand, running around in circles saying, "He-Man has more power than Jesus. He-Man has more power than Jesus."
So we can assume that millions of children that you say watch these programs.
Obviously.
So we can assume.
Transform.
I have no word. Here's the thing. Like,
also, like, he's not wrong. If you're gonna power grade Jesus and He-Man,
you gotta be careful.
He-Man, like,
you gotta be careful on this because there's a very strong power scaling community, and they do put Jesus at a very high level. I believe
I'm just saying,
right now he's punching at as a multi-dimensional level, right? So I'm just saying, dude, he might actually even be scaled higher than that. So I don't think He-Man's hitting that. He-Man might be city level, at max. So I don't even think he's planetary yet.
I mean, I'm not. It's been a while since I've read any of the Bible. I don't remember Jesus punching people. I remember he's fairly non.
He flipped tables once. WWE style.
So is that what we're basing the power scale on? Because I've seen He-Man fuck some people up.
I think that the power scale is tying it back to God and the works of God, because the Trinity.
Well, that's not fair. That God did that. Jesus didn't do that.
Okay, fucking smart ass. Oh, it's not fair. Adam didn't do it. He-Man did
power
it.
scaling at a universal interdimensional level. I'm just saying.
Okay, well then, are you going to give the
title?
demon?
Where's his title? He-Man's got the rings.
He-Man
is got the rings.
He's a demon out of Grayskull, so it's not He-Man doing it because that's Adam. The
I'm just
Adam
saying.
demon
Just saying.
combination.
He's got
is
the
He-Man.
wins. He's got the wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Jesus calmed a storm. There.
Oh,
Feat
okay.
number 1.
I
walked on water. He obviously has matter
Mhm.
manipulation. He can walk on water. Okay. That's feat number 2. What did fucking He-Man do? Shoot a bolt of lightning?
Yeah.
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 Jesus
Okay.
said in the book of Revelation.
Man, that man's punched Skeletor in the face.
Here's the thing. In the
I've
book
seen
of Revelation, okay, it says that Jesus is going to come back with a golden aura, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, it means he's a Super Saiyan, okay? Super Saiyans are easily universal, bare minimum.
Feels like there's some leap in your logic there.
So it says, the writer says, I'm asking AI. So, oh, here we go. Jesus wins by default. He-Man versus Jesus. Across cosmological scaling, though the matchup changes drastically depending on which canonical version that's in play. Verdict: He-Man takes the purely physical feats, but you cannot outmuscle an entity that wrote the physics engine He-Man is bench pressing in. Like I said, they tie the Jesus as God.
I feel like we're not taking into consideration Jesus' nonviolent nature. So.
Also, Jesus can't die.
Also true. No, you know what? I forgot he's a zombie. My bad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, and actually, Jesus only died once, and then the second time he floated into heaven. So, and
can't kill a ghost, I guess.
It wasn't a ghost, okay? He was flesh and blood. Fucking Thomas.
Obvious.
Mustafa had to put his
How do you know
finger-
so much about how do you know so much about blood?
Oh, shit.
Was he flesh, blood, and urine, maybe?
He had a lot of urine and blood on him. Obviously. I didn't see the chalice, but I know. I know Satanism when I see it.
From reading the Word of God or believing what the Bible says to believing what the cartoons are saying. They have that kind of influence on their mind. Right.
Yeah, because they're kids.
Star Child, but in the end, her power brought these people together. It might surprise you to know that all of us have a power like the
This is
Star
getting weird.
Child. You can't see it or touch it, but you can feel it. It's called love. When you care deeply about others, when you're kind and gentle, then you're using the power. And that's very special magic indeed. Until later.
It
Goodbye
is.
for now.
Yep. There you go. Dude. Well, fucking Satanic Panic, everybody. It doesn't
Beautiful.
get much better than that.
Beautiful.
I will say that I am the movie, the Terror in the Toy Box movie that I swear to God, dude, if I'm getting this wrong, Andrew Bowser, I have to look it up. I don't normally look things up, but I want to make sure I'm not getting this wrong here. Yeah, okay. Andrew Bowser. Yep. So, yeah, his movie and his depiction of Phil Phillips, right? Immaculate. Okay.
I'm
Go
like,
check him out.
I was watching it, I'm like, that's a fucking Tim and Eric skit.
Yes.
Where
No, and
you just describe the plot of a cartoon, and then at the end you go, clearly Satan.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, obvious. I saw
You're telling me that at night these gargoyles transform into live beasts and solve crime in an occultic fashion? Like, yeah.
Yeah, obviously it's occultic, okay? Jonathan Frakes in Star Trek, okay, did a voice on that show, and he later did an interview where he said he felt uncomfortable. Obviously satanic.
Obviously. So you're telling me that this boy with a football head goes to school in a poor area?
Yep. Satan. Yep. You're telling me that some weird, mysterious, radioactive ooze transforms 4 turtles into humanoid ogre monsters. and then they beat up random Japanese ninjas.
Most importantly, teenage. It infects teenage ogre monsters.
Teenage ogre monsters. Yep. All they want to do is eat and play rock music.
That's right. And skateboard.
Look how he's slicing the pizza. It's a pentagram.
Yes.
Yep. 5 points.
Can't make that up.
If you line up all the weapons in a circle, it says Hail Satan.
Yep. That's right. That's right.
How do we overlook this stuff? That's not by accident. Okay.
No, there's clearly a bunch of people on Jewish fast who run the media.
Who runs the Yep. There it is. There it is, Phil Phillips. We got you now.
We got it.
I was waiting for it. Dude, these motherfuckers, they always slip up somewhere.
Yeah.
They always slip up. And it's either sexism or
I was also waiting for Phil Phillips and his buddy to make out.
Well, they wanted to.
Like, there was chemistry in that room.
There was. It was very strong. It was palpable, dude.
Yeah, I could feel it.
There is one it's a program, and it always triggers me. I don't normally get triggered a lot. This shit fucking it drives me up the wall. But there's a guy out there that talks about Pokemon. And it's wild. It is wild. Not just from the assumptions that he makes, but it's very clear that he does not understand the source material, right? And he's obviously bending the source material to fit his narrative, okay? And everything too, from point A to B.
Sure.
The wildest part is like sometimes in the middle, he lets like his shitty like worldview slip through. So like he talks about like Misty, the one of the main protagonists of the show.
Does.
Right? And he first he starts describing how she's dressed, right? So you think he's gonna take it in a direction of like, oh, the look how she's dressed,
promiscuous,
it's not appropriate. Yeah. No, he just insults women afterward. He's just like, she's headstrong and rebellious, typical woman. And I'm just like, dude, people let that shit slide.
I bet she wouldn't go out on a date with me.
Yeah. I bet she would spur my advances and say she doesn't like my mullet.
Yeah. I bet she's best friends with Becky, who's a real bitch.
So
yeah, I don't want to know his views on Brock.
He does. He gives feedback. He does say,
I bet.
All he says about Brock is that he is hormonal. That is it.
So probably due to his biology.
Probably look at his biology. Obviously, he's going to be hormonal. Yeah. So Google said the writer just sent me back. Google said there's no such thing as a 2-week Jewish fast.
That is not shocking to me.
No, I guarantee you. Like I said, there was in quotes because he said it, and these motherfuckers made this shit up. Like, fuck, Joe, we would be so good at these guys. It's so easy. I could take anything.
It's not hard.
No, you just gotta rile people up.
Though I do think we should start a side. Maybe if we ever start a Patreon, it'll be a Patreon only thing where you and I dress up and just say the plot of cartoon shows to each other in just a pure parody of that. I think it would be kind of amazing.
Just like,
also, I want to see nothing but a video of his buddy playing with toys. Like, he was clearly just a fan.
So wait, would our show be just every episode? It's just us, and we're in a room, and there's obviously very, very strong sexual tension between the two of us. And then you would present a show, And then,
as the camera slowly pans in on me,
and then
zooms in as I'm just describing the plot of All Real Monsters.
Yeah, and then I'm like, so this is a toy from it. Obviously the guy's holding his eyeballs. It's the evil eyes that he's holding up, right?
Yep.
Evil eye, like you'd find in most satanic cults. And then actually what they do is they sell toenails as currency because they used to eat them, which is a cannibalistic delicacy.
That's right.
In Satan circles, toenails are considered to be a delicacy.
That's right. And let me tell you a story. I saw a kid in a parking lot holding an All Real Monsters toy, and he said, "This guy has more toenails than Jesus."
My God. No words.
I got another one for you. This is a totally real Christian child raised up in the church the whole nine, and he was like, "Hey Arnold, get a job."
Just fucking hold up that one monster. I can't remember her name. It's one of the.
I couldn't think of it. I couldn't think of any.
I can't either. But
the
one monster, and it's just like, look at this toy. Obviously, full lips, full red lips. You know what that means, right?
Means
I might have to break my Jewish fast,
Which is clearly against Ezekiel.
It's against Philippicus. Okay. Philippicus 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Philippicus 1:1. Women. Thou women are shout opinionated.
Yeah. Psalms 112. When a skinny black and white lady with full red lips turns you on, you will deny her.
When a half cheetah, half woman in a leotard turns you on.
Yeah. You will not lay with women or beasts or lady beasts.
Yeah, that's the loophole in the Bible, by the way. Yeah, if they're
nothing about cat people.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's all about, it's either man beast, but no man beast. So Chitara is good.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying,
if a woman lay with a beast, she will be stoned.
I'm just saying, dude.
If a woman lay with man beast, time to fucking party.
Yep. Dude, no, fair game. I'm just trying to.
That's when you bring the altar out. You know what I'm saying? And the incense.
Don't forget your grimoire, Led Zeppelin, the coffin, and some cannibalism. So, some light cannibalism.
Fair enough.
Toenails. So that's our monsters shows us. Dude, we fucking amazing.
Real monster.
Fuck you. All right. We're done. Close this shit out, dude. We got a 5 for 5 this week. We fucking nailed it.
All right. That was it. That was this week's Allegendly podcast. Hit a button, like a button, see a button, smash a button, throw one out the window. I got to say, if you see a coffin, if you see cremation, and if you see paraphernalia, move on with your fucking day. It's probably nothing. If you see kidnapping, SA, or cannibalism, that's when you call the cop.
Yep.
Little PSA from us to you, because that's, no matter if it's satanic or not, that's a crime.
It's a crime.
It's still a crime.
Yep.
So feel free to report that. Besides that, always remember, fuck the police. You can find us on YouTube and Spotify. And we're gonna be here every Monday. And until next time, hail Satan.
Whoa, Joe. You might have to... You didn't get a coffin for that. You didn't get your candles. Nope. I mean, the paraphernalia you have is barely paraphernalia.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Okay, that's a little...
Spooky lights.
That's a little better. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, dude. You keep this up with these half-assed, hail Satans. The devil's not going to show up to our D&D session later. Okay?
Okay.
He's not gonna.
Well, This is the problem with not knowing the topic each week.
I just want to let you know, if he doesn't show up, we don't have a DM. Okay?
Also, I still don't know what to do with these fucking doves. I think she just sent him to me to fuck with me.
Dude, they're for the rituals, okay? Right, so
when was I supposed to release? Insane.
Just return to sender. It'll be fine.
All right. They might be dead by the time they get back.